Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. We are carrying on leveling up our gems to 35. We ran a 56 before, which was actually alright. I'm going to put it up to 59, which is crazy dangerous. But I think we're going to be okay. Just have to actually make sure we're getting a decent number of stacks and then a decent amount of experience from things and get an elite killed so we get the Ingeon bits. So the more we can utilize the stacks, the more experience we can get, the closer we can get to leveling up, the better things will be for us, because when we level up, we get the benefit of the face gem and we can go straight back into Archon form. And yeah, that's definitely making a big difference for us. 30 seconds of 75% reduced cooldown is pretty huge. But more than that is giving us the ability to get another level, which then lets us repeat the process. So by pushing higher faster, we allow ourselves to push higher faster. I know I covered this before, but it's important to say it again just to reinforce this was part of a plan. It's not just random happenstance that things are going this way. Although this was actually a pretty pants run through there. And when you're getting things pulled together like, did you see that 53 billion? That's from paralysis. That is what I'm talking about. Attack speed increase, cooldown increase due to Archon stacks. And you just keep it coming. Ow. There is, of course, a temporary moment when you're potentially in danger. When things can definitely still hurt you and when you do need to worry about things like that. But as long as we've got those Archon stacks, then we are super great. So we will need to swap Ingeon over at some point so that we get the extra damage bonus from Death Wish. I'm not just joking about that. That will need to happen. But at the pace we're going, we might be able to just reach like GR 75 before even getting the Compass Rose. That's how powerful this feels. Sorry, the Traveler's Place. We've already got the Compass Rose, of course. More Archon on the way. I actually think we could swap over for Audacity for that extra damage bonus as well now. We don't really need the benefit of Astral Presence that we used to. Look at the health shoot down. Wow. Whole bunch of stuff. We got a load of Garrigan levels from that. So, we are working on the Golgok of Swiftness at the moment, getting that up. Probably take it all the way to 35, because that's improving our dodge, which is very useful for staying alive. After that, we'll probably go for the Bane of the Trapped, I think. Right, let's get the IDing going. 4, 8, 12, 15 levels from that. Punching just a little bit above our weight. Okay, so Reshel's Ring of Larceny, that can go. Butcher's Sickle, that can stay. Another Ingeom, that can go. Sledge can go. Numpher's Boastful, definitely hold on to that. Spalders of Zakara, we'll keep the Firebird's Plume as a spare as well. So, drop those off and salvage up the rest. Now, of course, we get a lot more experience in Greater Rifts than we do in the main game, so it's going to be much tougher for us.
That is too expensive.
We've got 46 Death Breath, so let's try upgrading one of these. Upgrade rare item.
Very well.
Spot on. Right, we're going to re-roll that cold skills. That needs to go. It's not ideal, but it does have cooldown, which is good. Cold skills needs to be re-rolled to make sure that we don't accidentally switch across to a cold damage type. Also, because it's useless for us. None of the stuff we're doing is cold. So this is going to become a socket. For the moment, it'll become lightning. Right, we need more Imperial Topazes to do this re-rolling. Frustrating. Right, combine gems. We can do it 3 times only. Fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed. Nope. 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 Okay, so we have it, but we can't use it. Or we can use it, but we'll lose the benefit of something that we really don't want to lose the benefit of. So we will put it here for the moment, and we're going to work on getting gems. Right, one thing that we can do to get gems is we can go to Act 2. So from Squirt the Peddler, we can buy... Let me just repair my items. We can buy Essence of Topaz. It's not cheap. Let's get 4 of that. And that'll allow us to do 9 each time. So if we do... Is it Alt to split? I thought it was Alt or Control. Oh well. We'll take all of them. We'll just do the ones that we can. Pretty certain there was a way of doing it. Maybe it's shift and something. Right. Okay. So any gem times 9. That's 2. 3. You know what, we will do this one again. So 36 more attempts. Miriam. I mean, we don't have the death rest to do this, but I am very eager to get a socket in this because I want to start using it right away. There we go, sockets. Okay, Shen. Shen, we're going to lose the S of Johan. Or at least one of them. Cormac still has his. But this is quite huge. We're going to lose quite a bit of toughness switching across to this. It is worth recognizing that. But we are getting damage reduction while moving, and that is more than going to offset it. Right, so Cormac. This is better for the critical hit. So you have this. And take that for extra strength. Sure. Why not? We'll drop these gems off. And that S of Johan can actually get salvaged now. Because we do still have a spare. Alright, okay, so the only thing that's really missing is Death Wish and Aquila Cuirass in the cube. But this is pretty much the setup that we wanted. There's still things we can do. We still need to re-roll that life. In fact, we may as well try and do that now. Into cooldown reduction. Just taking cooldown of all skills by 6%. There we go. Taking all of our hard-earned cash. So that takes our cooldown reduction to 51.95%. With the Gogok of Swiftness as well, that's going to be boosted. That's quite significant. So what else are we missing? Got it there? Right, let's have a look at my list. Shoulders could be better. Hands, they're spot on. This ring doesn't have it, but can't have it, so we need a new compass rose. That one's alright. That one could be better, but at least it's some. So we're not doing badly. It's just the compass rose that's letting us down at the moment. Let's carry on leveling up our gems. Right, we're on Torment 11. Let's do a Torment 11 one rather than upping it just for the moment. See how we feel. And really it is going to depend on how we end up feeling with regards to our resources on what we do next. Because we are expecting to have time when we're not in Archon form in the end. We can't always be leveling up. With Ingeom in the cube at the moment, it is enough that we can get back in. As long as we've actually killed an elite. So I think we can definitely up the difficulty. And that makes me happy. Ooh, a source. Hello. I mean, we are low on arcane power, but we're always going to feel low on arcane power. So the main reason we would go for Aquila Cuirass is when we're in Archon form, we're going to just be getting the damage reduction bonus from it. So it will be a huge increase in survivability in Archon form only, of course. But considering at the moment we've only got Firewalkers in the queue, I think that is a worthwhile trade-off. Ooh. Alright, it's a Holy Rift. Hello, teddy bears. Let's blow everything up. Now, despite the fact that this looks super busy all the time, it's actually really easy to play. It's just about positioning and focusing, really. Because so much of the damage is being done by the Archon stacks and paralysis, that's really what the big kicker is from this. It's what we've been gearing for. Man on Teal is our nuclear warhead ring. Man, we've got so many buffs down the bottom that they're wrapping around onto the next line. Now, for a lot of you that watch this, you play faster than me. You're probably already pushing GR100, GR200, but for a casual gamer that gets to play about 4 hours a week, this is totally achievable. We're only up to somewhere in the region of 12 hours in, I think, maybe 13 hours in. It's hard to keep specific track, and this build is definitely manageable by this point. Right, let's hand this in. And yeah, we'll ID our stuff. And then we've got some greater rests to do. So we've got the Light of Grace. Shame with Delcir. Shame with Delcir. I think we might have already had. Yeah, so that can go. Light of Grace is new though. That can stay. Still got 2 levels from that though. That's pretty cool. I'm definitely going to up the difficulty though. Salvage, salvage, salvage. This can go. And at this point, I don't know whether it's better to ask Death Wish or let's go chest armors. Let's try and get Aquilocurus.
What a steal!
I can't afford that.
Yeah, try being the primary word. We do still have Death Breath available, so let's try upgrading one of these. I mean, I can't really complain because she gave us an ancient one. We could re-roll that Hydra damage into more life. It's not terrible. It's definitely a surprise. Right, so Hydra damage. Life or armor, either of those would be fine. Let's take armor for the moment. So yeah, in total, that is quite hefty. The reason I've gone for armor is Taguk increases our armor specifically. And armor something that we're not going to get as much of compared with resistances, and I mean life's always nice, of course, but although deflection does give. All right, let's have a look. So 5.2 by itself. This is just going to be for paper, maths. 9.3. It works out better. So we'll use this one instead. And it does make a difference to the amount of shield we're going to get. So Shen, you'd be so kind as to take these gems out so we can put them in this one. Totally a surprise. That's actually picking that up. And we will trump that one and salvage up the rest of these. Right, let's put the difficulty up and then we'll do some greater rifts. So we're going up to Torment 12 from main, but for the greater rifts we'll probably run Torment 13 and see how it feels. So, in fact, let's go a little bit higher so we get more levels faster. 62. That's might be a bit crazy. We can empower it for a lot of money. Yeah. Let's be crazy. So we gained a level, so we're going to be able to hop back into Archon mode. Which we really need to do when it happens. Wow. Does it feel more hectic than before? Yes. Does it feel manageable? Yeah. Just about, but we're not going to be running Torment 13 normally, I'd say. $94.2 billion damage in there. Yeah, we're going to be rapidly leveling up like this. Is it dangerous? Yes. Is it fun? Yes. I need more targets. So straight in with the more stacks. We got up to 208 stacks that last run. Remember, each one increases our attack speed. As well as increasing our damage. So yeah, crazy lots of damage, crazy lots of stacks, crazy amounts of experience. A crazy speed to be going through rifts. Shield pilot, so we don't really care too much. About the damage being outputted to us. I think I just saw 132 billion. Wow, that is amazing. That is so powerful. Right, let's get all of this stuff.
I may be able to help you.
So, obviously, we're pushing a lot further than we really should, but a 62 at this point, it just feels crazy good. Right, so we want. We can keep putting up Taguk, but I think. No, let's yeah, let's keep them even. So this takes Taguk from 3% up to 3.2%. That's going to be 32% extra damage when we channel our either Arcane Torrent or our Disintegrate. Both of those we're doing all the time. That was 8 levels inside the rift itself. And then we're going to get even more for handing it in. Oh my word. Alright, let's put our points in. Rapidly increasing our power. Right, Chandotto's Force. That's a very cool thing to find. We could use Chandotto's and get rid of Peak Sticker. That's definitely something we could do, but we want the high attack speed. We want that so that we keep triggering paralysis more often. It would be a much better benefit. That goes. Sash of Knives. I think we've already got one of these. Maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, well, we'll save that. And our first potion. Bottomless Potion of the Leech. That's actually a really nice one for us. Grand Vizier. We don't have. We'll definitely hold on to that. Just in case we decide to switch across to Tals at some point. Right. So, Kadala. We're talking about chest armors.
What a steal.
I can't afford that.
It's nice, but not what we want at the moment. Thank you. So another Firebird's chest. Goody goody. Salvage all these up. And we do have another Greater of Keystone, so let's do another crazy thing. Go for a 65. We can always run away. We can always run away. Wow, that's so painful. Leg it. We can always run away is a very important thing to say. Because I didn't activate our armor. Alright, that's on me.
Still waiting.
That is very much on me. Right, let's try and do what we can for damage. No, we're just going. We are just going and we're keeping far away. I need that Archon mode really to survive in there. Okay, well we're gonna suffer an initial slowdown because of my complete balls up there. But we are gonna go back in. We're definitely going to go back in. We're just going to wait until our unstable anomaly is back, and then we're going to try again and try and be better. Yeah. Definitely not wanting to die. So in terms of damage reduction, if we could get the explosive blast off, it might have been enough to tie us over. But they do so much damage. I mean, it's 65 rather than 62 at this point. So, come on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this feels better. Come on, give me a level. There we go. Right, we are back in the game. We've got a lot to catch up, but I think we'll be alright. No, don't do that. God, let me through, you bloody thing. Does it feel a little bit stressful at this level? Tiny bit. Do I want to die? No. Do I want to make sure that I don't completely embarrass myself on the internet? Yes. Over the years, I've died enough due to disconnects, server instability, sometimes just me not paying attention. But dying when you know it's a stupid idea but you want to push ahead anyway isn't great. Dying because you want to see how far you can go and it's like the end of the season, I think that's like a valiant death. But at this point, we know we can do a lot better. And this is really where the build comes into its own. Because at this level, every time things are getting stunned, you're really seeing just how much damage that mantled heal is putting out. I thought my face gem was powerful. Jeez. Yeah, I reckon that with the setup that we've got, and the fact that we're totally abusing the leveling advantage that I have from the face gem, we could push up to GL 70 as soon as possible. Straight back into Archon every time it comes off. Keeping those stacks nice and high. And every time it's pushing us to get another level. Funnel it as well? Sure, why not? We've made back the time. We are getting a lot of levels. Now, we won't be able to keep this pace up forever. I do have to say that right now. Give me something interesting to kill. Even our regular damage output because of all these stacks is still pretty huge. Almost Rift Guardian time. Escandial is gone. I can't believe that was a 65. That is so stonkingly overpowered. Alright, Bane of the Trap Jewel going up.
I need to go back.
We'll go back, we'll hand it in, we'll ask Kadala for some chest armors, and we'll ID what we have.
Don't forget, luck always changes.
That is too expensive.
Gold skin again, Heart of Iron again, Heart of Iron again, so not really that interesting. But we did get 5, 10, we've got 18 levels that run. And we're up to Garrigan level 300, that is just crazy insane. Right, for stuff we're going to keep, we've already got a Smouldering Core. Creed's Flame's new. We've got a Light of Grace. Primordial Soul is new. Ice Climbers, I think we've already got some. Yeah, we've already got some. And Hellrack, I really don't care, so we'll just salvage that up. But that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you are continuing to enjoy this crazy run through the higher levels. Obviously, I'm doing this with such low gear, like hardly anything's ancient. Our gems aren't even up to level 30 properly. That one's 30, that one's 30. I don't know, they just are now, but we have been over pushing this, and we are definitely reaping the rewards in the rapid leveling. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.